God, what's happened to me? My dresser, it's right where it should be. My clothes, they're still right where I hung them. And that strange illustration I found in frames, when did I do that? Why, only last night. This can't be a dream. I know. It's this job of mine, up every morning at 6:30 so I can wolf down breakfast and then run to get to the train station at 6:45. Why, I never get enough sleep. I can't make the train now. I can tell the chief clerk I was sick. No. He won't believe that. I haven't missed a day in 5 years. Who cares? Maybe now is the time to cut myself loose, except that I can't. Not with my parents, not with my sister Greta to take care of. Are you all right? You've missed your train. Gregor, aren't you well? Answer me, son. Open the door.
Sorry your son's ill, Mr. Sampson, but business is business and it must be attended to. If he's going to be ill, he simply must tell me.
Gregor, the chief clerk is here.
Sampson, what's the matter with you? Why are you barricading yourself in your room? He always keeps his door locked. Don't be so obstinate. Your position with the firm isn't permanent, you know. Mr. Sampson, tell us what's wrong.
What a fate to work for a firm where you can't even miss one day. Why don't they send for a doctor instead of breaking down my door?
I think I hear him moving around. Take her other arm.
Mommy, are you all right?
Be quiet and do as I say. Now take her other arm. No, don't run off. I'm sure that this can all be explained.
Now look, done. Bits of bread and milk and cheese. I've always liked cheese. If only I were hungry. I think Father's broken one of my legs. But what does that matter? I've got more than enough left. But thank you, Greta. This morning, I thought you'd forgotten me. I wonder what will happen to you now, and your love of music. You didn't know I'd planned to send you to the conservatory next year. I'd met all the household expenses and still saved up money. I was going to tell you this Christmas Day. It's been a small dream of mine. Father doesn't like dreams, does he? Not even small ones. I guess he's right. What a quiet life our family's led. I wonder what we'll all do now. It's strange how much it really takes to destroy a daily routine. Day in and day out, life goes on pretty much as it always has. But Mother, Father, I don't think you realize, aside from not being able to look at me and my having to hide under a bed, for which I don't blame you, Mother, you don't seem to understand what's happened. Maybe you do, I don't know, but you can't just accept it the way you've always accepted everything else. I don't think you're insensitive. But if you're not, show that you're not. Tell Father. I remember a month ago, I cut my finger with a kitchen knife, and even up to the night before this happened, I'd still felt the pain. Now I've lost an entire leg, such as it is. But I feel no pain at all. Am I becoming less sensitive? Father, please try to understand. I can't help you anymore. I've sacrificed my whole life for you, the way you sacrificed yourself for me at first. I've got to stop paying this debt, or I'll lose what little life I've allowed myself.
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about our poor unfortunate son and about us. What do we do? Someone's got to work.
Well, Greta's reaching the
Greta's
age.
too young.
Well, I'm too old. Who'd give me a job? It's young people they want. When the business failed, I couldn't understand what I'd done to deserve such a thing. I'd worked hard all my life, and now I know what I did. I got old. I'd go to sleep.
I'm so ashamed. Because of me, Father, you're being forced to go out and beg for work. But there's no one else who can, is there? What you must think of me. It was good in the beginning, wasn't it? Even though your business had failed, I think you welcomed the chance to rest. And when I got my job and began meeting all the expenses, I think we were all very happy. It was only when we all became used to it that things began to change. I wanted to help you, not take your place.
Papa, would you like some beer? Papa, would you like some beer?
No!
My God, they're taking everything away from me.
Here, Mother, you better sit down. Are you all right? I'll go make you some tea.
I don't stop them, they'll leave me with nothing. One thing, they won't take my picture. That will be removed by nobody.
Gregor, now you stay up there. It's all right, Mother. He'll stay where he is. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm.
I'm sorry, Mother. Go ahead. I just didn't want you to take everything from me, that's all. Please, how can I explain? Let me try to explain.
I'll get you some tablets. Papa, Mother's been fainting. She's all right now, but it's Gregor. He's broken loose.
Just what I expected, but you women would never listen. Stay here. Come out from behind there, you wretch. Terrorize your mother and sister when you... Stay in your room where you belong. What is it that you're trying to do? Kill your mother? Destroy us all? Isn't it enough that you almost turned me into a useless old fool before my time? Is one victim enough if you want to take the whole family too? You ungrateful, selfish, disgusting, foul wretch!
Now my empty room has been filled with furnishings from 2 other rooms to accommodate a pair of lodgers. We need the money, I know, but there's so little room for me to move about in. And this apple stuck in my back is paralyzing me. And as for food, meals are so few and far between, I'm beginning to wonder if Greta hasn't forgotten about me.
May I help you with that?
Pack up all my care and woe, here I go, singing low. Bye, bye, blackbird. Where somebody waits for me, sugar sweet, so is she. Bye, bye, blackbird. No one here can love and understand me. Oh, what heartless stories they all hand me. Make my bed and light the light, I'll arrive late tonight. Blackbird, bye-bye.
so I met our newest house guest, the charwoman. Mother needs her, I suppose, but she seems to spend more time devising new torments for me than taking care of the house. Not a romantic. Not anymore. But there's got to be a better place to die than in a room filled with furniture and garbage and the sound of the rain outside. I can remember it was always sunny when I walked to the train station. This paralysis has blinded me, and I can't even see my picture hanging on the wall. But I remember the lady's face losing all its expression, becoming engulfed by the animal film. Trouble is, I even remember things I don't want to remember, like anger and fighting and crying. I wish I could erase those memories from my mind, and yet I can't help but think that being angry, fighting, and crying are all much better than being a bug dying in a room filled with furniture and garbage.
Mr. Samsa, Mr. Samsa, I'm sorry to wake you, but it's dead. You should have seen how thin it was. Couldn't have lived much longer. I've already buried it in the backwoods, so young Greta and Mrs. Samsa won't have to see. Things always work out for the best, sir. Maybe now you can all go away on that trip you was thinking about.
I'm glad he's dead.
Gretel, he was your brother.
No, he wasn't. It was a thing, a dirty, disgusting thing sent to destroy us, and I thank God it's dead. And the best thing we can all try to do is forget it. I want us all to be happy again, Mama, and to make sure when we return from our trip, I'm going to get a job and take care of both of you, just the way Gregor used to.